An anonymous man who made some really astonishing claims that the U.S. military was secretly studying alien technology near a base that is now very well known all over the world, Area 51.
What if I tell you that extraterrestrials have been living, working, and collaborating with the government secretly for years without the public knowing? Is it hard for you to believe? It won't be, as today I will take you through undeniable evidence of times when witnesses were surprised to see UFOs working with humans. The strange encounter. It was supposed to be an ordinary training mission for this pilot, but the sky had other plans. A military pilot was flying over the ocean on a clear afternoon in 2008. Suddenly, he spotted a huge saucer-shaped metallic UFO hovering in the sky near his jet. He tried to contact the base, but their radio went dead. Confused and shaken, the man flew back to base, only to find no one had seen it on radar. Maybe the UFO was observing the fighter jet, possibly studying human technology or behavior. The radio interference could have been caused by the UFO's energy field, intentionally or as a side effect of its presence. Sometimes what we can't see changes everything. This clip will show how, during a routine flight over the ocean in the United States in 2015, a pilot was prepared to land her jet on an aircraft carrier. And when did a UFO could be seen on the carrier? It was a triangular-shaped object with a glowing metallic body. Despite initially losing control, her jet was gently guided down. It felt like the UFO caused this and was controlling the landing by itself. Viewers are convinced that the carrier was a joint mission base of aliens and humans working together, and this triangular UFO is the undeniable proof of that. Hidden fleet. Some secrets are meant to stay buried, but sometimes they find their way into the light. Late one night in March 2001, a leaked video surfaced online showing something unimaginable. Hundreds of UFOs inside Area 51. In the footage, scientists moved around the UFOs, examining them with equipment and taking notes. The UFOs, all different shapes and sizes, hovered silently just inches above the ground. People who watched the video were shocked and confused. How long had the government been hiding these strange crafts? Were they from another planet, or were they something humans had built? As the footage spread, one question echoed in everyone's mind: are extraterrestrials working with humans? The arrival. The ordinary day turned into something no one could have imagined. On a busy afternoon, a video surfaced online of a massive object resembling a flat mothership suddenly appearing in the sky in 2003. It was a gray-colored object, and a building kind of thing was built on it with probably a statue, and it descended slowly from the sky. The craft was enormous, unlike anything seen before, and hovered above the ground for some time in the middle of the crowded square. If it was all real, why did not we hear about it on the news or any other platform? As the clip cut abruptly, it divided the viewers. Some said it was a hoax, while others said it could be real. The mothership could have vanished everyone's memory of this incident with just this clip to be the only proof. Rising depths. What hides beneath the waves can rise without warning. A massive white disc-shaped UFO with strange attachments behind it appeared from the depths of the ocean in 2005. A man recorded this sight from the tall opposite building. The object emerged and moved forward swiftly, leaving thick water fumes behind, and disappeared. Many experts said the UFO could have emerged from a hidden underwater alien base where extraterrestrial beings have been studying Earth's oceans and humanity without detection. The ocean's vast depths provide an ideal hiding spot, or maybe it was not from outer space, but from an alien civilization that lives deep within Earth's oceans. Unexpected landing. When the unknown knocks on your door, it's hard to ignore. Early one morning in 2002, outside a military office, a UFO was recorded by a security guard on the ground in front of the entrance. The saucer-shaped craft glowed faintly, its metallic surface reflecting the sunlight. In seconds, it turned its power on, flew above the building, and disappeared. Many experts said this could be a signal for a high-level meeting or urgent negotiation that couldn't be ignored, or the landing could be a test by the aliens to see how the government would respond to their presence in such a public and high-security location. The way the military handled the situation determined the future of their cooperation. Silent rescue. When disaster strikes, help can come from the most unexpected places. A video surfaced online of a commercial plane that soared across the sky, and smoke started coming from one of its engines after a sudden malfunction in 2010 in a mountainous area. A sleek, disc-shaped UFO appeared beside the burning plane, hovering silently as if watching over it. As the plane began its emergency descent, the UFO remained close until the plane reached safer altitudes, then shot off into the distance without a trace. Many theories came to light, with one that the help could be based on a deeper, hidden pact between aliens and humanity to protect each other in times of need, and a broader alliance where both species work together for mutual benefit, even in the skies. The Blue Horizon. A night sky view can transform into a mysterious sight. Here is proof of it, and blue lights emerged in the sky out of nowhere when people were walking along the beach shore in Hawaii in August 2024. They moved in such perfect patterns like they had a purpose, but no one knew what it was. The glowing rectangles multiplied, and the once quiet beach turned into a spectacle, with people recording every second of the mysterious event. This sighting took the attention of thousands of people. Were they UFOs? A signal from beyond? No one knew their real purpose, what they were doing, and why they appeared there. What are your thoughts about it? Watchful eye. When you think you're alone in the sky, think again. As an aircraft was preparing to land at the airport over the mountains of Colorado in 2002, a saucer-shaped UFO appeared in the distance, glowing with a bright light beneath its smooth surface. It followed the plane's descent, gliding silently through the air, almost as if it were tracking the aircraft. The pilots noticed the unusual craft on their radar, but maintained their focus on landing. As the plane landed, the UFO remained in the sky, watching closely before vanishing into the clouds. I think it was alerted to a potential emergency or malfunction with the aircraft, and its glowing light might indicate a readiness to assist if necessary by showing advanced technology in case of an unexpected event. The breakout. Some secrets are meant to be kept, but others demand to be revealed. Mysterious footage surfaced online that showed a saucer-shaped UFO coming out from the secretive gates of Area 51. The craft hovered for a moment as if it were charging for an important mission. Suddenly, it shot upward into the sky at breathtaking speed. Witnesses discussed wildly, was this craft a covert operation? Was it tasked with gathering intelligence or conducting research beyond our atmosphere? Sand encounter. Some crashes draw more attention than others, and this one changed everything. In September 2013, people noticed something unusual along the shore. A UFO had crash-landed on the sand. Its white surface was covered with wet sand. This is when the cameraman captured a government vehicle arriving, surrounding the crash site. The employees quickly blocked the curious onlookers and warned people to stay back. Officials in hazmat suits examined the wreckage and covered it with a black cover. The beach was cleared in minutes as they took it with them to an unknown location. Viewers started saying that the UFO crash could expose long-standing government knowledge of alien life. I mean, the swift response says it all. Skychain.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm recording this.
In skies above the US, a white disc-shaped UFO was moving forward, followed by a fighter jet at full speed. It was captured by an unknown source. Moments later, another metallic UFO appeared behind the first one, as if in pursuit of the white disc, and a second fighter jet joined the chase, creating an eerie chain of aircraft and unknown entities racing through the sky. The white disc could be an alien craft, escaping from control. Was the second metallic UFO attempting to retrieve or intercept it? The presence of two military jets suggested that the US government was actively involved, either to capture the disc or to prevent the situation from escalating.
Oh my god, that's like an F-35. Oh, it's almost catching up.
Extraterrestrial colony? In a remote unknown location, a drone recorded something extraordinary that even baffled the scientists. It was a hidden alien compound with strange structures and advanced technology. The compound was vast and on the surface of the Earth, with chambers filled with unfamiliar symbols and glowing artifacts. No one knew how long it had been there or what its purpose was. The drone operator said he tried to descend his drone to get a better view, but some unknown force didn't let it descend. Are the aliens still around, or have they left long ago, leaving their secrets buried? At the airport. In the backdrop of an airport, an incredible scene was caught by a passenger. Look for yourself. What I initially dismissed as an ordinary plane turned out to be a UFO being followed by a military helicopter. But if a UFO was this boldly and publicly moving around our airspace, wouldn't it trigger an alarm? This made many think this was just an ordinary army jet and a copter making routine flights. Secret convoy.
UFO.
Not everything on a military convoy is meant to be seen, and this man found it firsthand. On a highway in Alaska in 2006, a heavily guarded group of military vehicles made its way through the mountain. On a flatbed carrier, a round black object was being carried to a secret base. Drivers who passed by stared at the strange cargo and captured blurry videos of the unknown craft. It looked to be a UFO, and it was clear that something big was hidden in this plain sight. I think the government is working with extraterrestrials, but we as the public don't know this fact.
UFO.
Uninvited Companion. While flying at cruising altitude, a commercial airplane passenger encountered something unexpected in April 2017 in Ohio. A disc-shaped metallic UFO with an attachment on top silently appeared, gliding effortlessly beside the plane wing. For several minutes, the UFO hovered next to the plane, suddenly accelerated upward and vanished into the sky. The pilots tried to contact air traffic control, but their radios crackled with interference. Maybe the UFO conducted a routine monitoring mission as part of a secret agreement between extraterrestrials and the government. The government might allow such close flybys in exchange for advanced alien knowledge and technology, with the agreement that the UFOs won't harm the planes or passengers. Vanishing Act. Sometimes what's meant to be hidden doesn't stay that way for long. During a routine flight in 2008, passengers on a commercial airliner were startled when a disc-shaped UFO appeared, hovering just outside the plane's windows. Suddenly, a dark, black fume emerged out of nowhere and shot from beneath the UFO. Within moments, the UFO at a drastic high speed vanished completely. No one knows what happened to it. I think the UFO was there to warn the plane about the upcoming danger, because maybe the government is actively working with them. What do you think? Faster than plane. Next on the list are these two separate clips of the same incident. In the first clip, you can see a plane taking off, and whilst doing so, a dark elliptical craft flies past it. I would have said a bird, but see, birds can't fly this fast, can they? And then in the next clip, the same dark object along with another one is seen flying along the plane. Now, keeping pace with a plane midair is no ordinary feat. They were no military jets or drones. The picture makes it clear that they were dark, circular, unknown flying objects. Silent depths. In 2015, a military official leaked shocking footage that showed two fighter jets trailing a disc-shaped white UFO over mountains. The footage captured the UFO suddenly changing direction and heading toward the ocean, where it descended into the water and vanished beneath the waves. Many questions exploded in the media about whether this was an alien vessel. Why and how did it disappear in the water? Is there any secret alien base underwater? The military remained tight-lipped and fueled speculation about a hidden alliance or advanced technology kept secret from the public. The Antarctic Ascend. In the coldest place on Earth, some phenomena defy explanation. Researchers of NASA sent a drone into the territory of Antarctica when they noticed something strange on the radar in 2003. A disc-shaped UFO was captured moving above the water, and it was casting long, shadowy water waves over the ocean. Suddenly, within seconds, it shot straight up into the sky at blinding speed. The unexpected event raised questions about the possibilities of life in the most remote corners of the planet, and it was proof that extraterrestrials do exist on Earth. Puppet strings. In the game of power, the sky's the ultimate battleground, and this clip will show it. On a cloudy afternoon in 2016, a fighter jet and a commercial airplane soared through the air over a remote region. A dark spherical UFO hovered nearby and emitted a transparent unknown force that connected to both aircraft, seemingly taking control of their flight paths. The fighter jet's pilot struggled against the invisible force, trying to regain control as the commercial plane altered its course, following the jet's erratic movements. Speculation ran wild about whether this UFO could be a secret weapon developed by a rival government using advanced technology to manipulate US aircraft. The thought raised questions of covert operations, hidden agendas, and the unknown capabilities of foreign powers operating in the skies above. Leaked alliance. When alien truth slips through the cracks, the world is never the same again. A shocking video emerged online that showed a secret meeting between an alien and US military official in the 1990s. A pale, big-headed alien was talking to the officer in a secure facility. Their conversation hinted at a collaboration that spanned decades. As viewers watched, many believed that the two parties were not adversaries, but rather partners, potentially working together on advanced projects or sharing crucial intelligence, while experts raised questions about what technologies were being shared, what agreements were in place, and how long had this secret partnership been hidden from the public. Guardian of the Skies. When the fighter jets meet the alien aircraft, anything can happen. A huge saucer-shaped UFO emerged from the clouds with glowing light beneath its smooth surface with fighter jets along. The camera caught an airplane when it was on a routine flight in 2014 over Montana underneath the object. The craft hovered effortlessly above the plane as if it was nothing strange. The plane flew and vanished from the scene, with the UFO doing absolutely nothing to it. It was as if the alien aircraft was used to such planes crossing by, and well, if aliens have been secretly working with humans, it's possible. Mountain encounter.
U posljednjih 70 godina.
In the 1980s, a group of soldiers stationed deep in the US mountains encountered something extraordinary. A massive saucer-shaped UFO silently hovering above the rugged landscape. Instead of responding with fear or aggression, the soldiers calmly approached the craft as if they knew exactly what to do. As the video showed, the soldiers were guiding it to land on the ground without resistance. Their coordinated movements suggested this was not the first time they had come into contact with the strange visitors.
Svet je prikupio brojne dokaze u oblasti ufologije.
UFO Intervention. What happened in Iran that insisted on extraterrestrial interference? In the 1980s, an F-16 fighter jet entered Iraqi territory. It was on the way when a strange object appeared on the radar. A disc-shaped UFO intercepted the jet, hovering just a few feet away. The UFO emitted a powerful energy field, temporarily disabling the F-16's defense systems. The extraterrestrial intervention seemed deliberate, as aliens were not just observers, but actively involved and possibly outraged by the destruction that could have been caused by the jet. Whispers circulated among military circles that the Iraqi government had formed a secret alliance with the aliens and used their help to protect against foreign threats. Rare descent. In a quiet, mountainous region, an unusual event unfolded in 2001. A massive, metallic, saucer-shaped UFO descended from the sky. Its body gleamed brightly as it reflected the sunlight. The rare sight of a UFO landing, something almost unheard, captivated a nearby witness who quickly began recording the extraordinary scene. The craft landed near a public area, just beyond the reach of curious onlookers, as if deliberately making its presence known. Testing object. At a US military base, personnel noticed a disc-shaped UFO slowly moving above the facility. Unlike typical sightings, this was different. It appeared controlled and deliberate. A large stream of water was being sprayed onto the UFO from the ground as if part of an experiment. Many experts said the government was collaborating with extraterrestrials to understand their technology. It led some to believe they were testing the craft's durability or resistance to earthly elements. The lights of Istanbul. What was seen in the sky made the world wonder. Look for yourself. Over a bustling Turkish city, a massive disc-shaped UFO appeared, its lower body glowing with countless bright lights. Hundreds of local citizens gathered and pointed toward the sky. Their phones captured the surreal scene. The craft hovered silently and seemed to be an alien takeover or a sign of an alliance between aliens and humans that was hidden till now. Witnessed encounter. Some journeys become unforgettable, just like the one in this upcoming video. Late one night, a man was driving along a quiet highway when he noticed something unusual in the sky. A massive saucer-shaped UFO, glowing with blinking lights beneath its body, appeared beside his car. The UFO slowly drifted above his car, and for a moment, it felt like the alien presence was scanning or interacting with him. The saucer then glided to the other side of the road, suddenly accelerated into the sky, and disappeared in the blink of an eye. The encounter convinced the man, and many like him, that aliens truly existed. The Chilean Escort. I think the sky is full of mysteries and wonders. Look for yourself. Over Chile in 2008, a helicopter flew steadily through the air, but something strange caught the eyes of those watching from below. Beneath the helicopter, a massive metallic gray UFO hovered, moving in sync with the aircraft as if being escorted to a hidden destination. Rumors circulated quickly. Was the helicopter ensuring the UFO's safe passage? It could be a secret government collaboration, moving alien technology to a classified location. The helicopter continued its steady flight, guiding the UFO as they both disappeared beyond the mountains. China's bold reveal. What was created by China that shocked the world? In Shenzhen, China, a saucer-shaped object with glowing yellow lights around its edge and beneath was proudly unveiled to the public. Unlike the secrecy surrounding the US-made TR-3B, China did not attempt to hide its creation. Government officials stood confidently beside the UFO, proclaiming it as a symbol of China's transparency and technological talent. They called it true democracy, allowing the people to see their advancements rather than keeping them in the shadows. Roswell Incident. What if the truth behind a historic incident was merely the beginning of a greater deception? Here is the backstory. In July 1947, an unidentified flying object reportedly crashed near Roswell, New Mexico. Initially labeled as a flying disc by the military, the incident sparked widespread speculation about extraterrestrial life. Recently, a concerned individual leaked footage of a silver-domed UFO, approximately 5 meters in size, and claimed that it was the craft from Roswell. Debates arose about the crash was an elaborate ruse created by the government to actively welcome aliens into their fold. The video suggested that the UFO might still be in Area 51, hidden from the public eye while the government conducted secret collaborations. Bulgarian Sighting. When the extraordinary descends, reality bends. If you don't believe in the existence of extraterrestrials, this clip is for you. A large UFO hovered over Bulgaria and captivated the attention of countless onlookers. Its underside glowed with blue lights, illuminating the night sky, while lights in the windows spun in mesmerizing patterns. As locals gathered, it became clear that the aliens wanted the Bulgarian public to recognize their presence. It felt like a message of openness and communication from the cosmos. Mexican Skywatch. I think when the extraterrestrials meet the normal, something extraordinary happens. It was a clip from 2010. A bizarrely shaped spacecraft hovered over Mexico City. Its unique appearance made it look otherworldly. A fleet of military jets flew around it, circling the craft like vigilant guardians. As the video unfolded, speculation filled the air. Was the spacecraft a new technological marvel or an extraterrestrial visitor? The presence of the jets suggested a heightened state of alert, with the military prepared for any situation. I think many governments were using aliens all this time. It was just the majority of people didn't know about it. Unveiling of the past. Shadows of history resurfaced after decades. In a stunning turn of events, declassified documents from 1960 and 1974 revealed the existence of a metallic disc-shaped object driven by a US military official. This video showed the craft that resembled the spacecraft from the Roswell Incident. I think if UFOs were mere fabrications, why had the US government invested time and resources into developing aerial vehicles that mimic these mysterious crafts? This revelation hinted at a deeper connection between military advancements and extraterrestrial encounters. The implications of these findings could reshape our perception of history and the universe itself. Sky Visitor. What secret the sky revealed that made the town watch the sky? A UFO was recently filmed hovering over Arizona that captured the attention of both locals and experts alike. The object was strangely shaped, like something rare and never seen before. The sighting was so significant that even NASA confirmed its status as an unidentified flying object. The craft's silent, effortless movement across the sky was a clear display of advanced technology, far beyond anything humans have developed. As the UFO glided smoothly, its presence felt intentional, as if showing its capabilities for the world to see and believe in it. Jet vs UFO. Seems like a fighter jet is right after a UFO, or maybe both of the aircraft are chasing the same common target. This clip made it onto the internet in April 2024, caught by an alleged camera pointed on another aircraft. So what do you think? Midair Chase. An airliner and an alleged UFO appeared as nothing more than two dots of intense white light in the sky. The man zoomed in, and this is when we saw the outline of a plane and UFO. As expected, the plane was leaving a long trail of smoke, but the alien craft had no smoke, meaning convincing everyone of its extraterrestrial origins. Bright UFO. This video showed a sighting of an unknown that disappeared quickly. Footage surfaced online in 2015 that showed a saucer-shaped UFO hovering in the sky. Its glowing blue and green lights illuminated the night, creating an eerie glow. It moved forward at a slow speed and vanished into thin air, leaving no trace behind. People raised many questions. Was it a brief, calculated visit or a sign of more to come? I think the extraterrestrials are showing us that they exist on Earth, and maybe they are working with humans too. The silent chase. What starts as routine can quickly turn into something unexplainable if a UFO decides to chase you. During a patrol in the sky in 2012, a military pilot noticed something strange on his radar. A small blip appeared behind his jet, following his every move. Curious, he looked back and saw a saucer-shaped UFO trailing just a few meters behind him. His radio went silent, and none of his controls responded normally. No matter how he tried to lose it, the UFO stayed close, almost studying him until the clip cut. Minneapolis Airport Mystery. An unidentified aircraft was spotted flying close to a commercial airliner on December 28, 2023 at Minneapolis Airport, USA, and the clip sent the internet into a frenzy. The man who filmed this pulsating object behind the clouds tailing an airline plane claims that thing resembles nothing humanity knows about. It glowed at one point, show that part as pulsating. Now, people wanted answers, so a CIA report investigating unidentified flying objects admitted that such sightings are reported in different nations where the planes were tailed, followed, or spotted UFOs, and we don't yet know what those objects are. This picture is a still, taken from a viral clip in which a military jet is seen escorting a huge dark metallic flying object. Looks like Mothership to me. Unfortunately, the real source of this video is unknown with no background about its location. Some people, however, think that since aliens and humans are collaborating, this clip is just a reflection of that, with a military jet escorting the alien ship to a hidden base. That's an interesting point, and given the ships are not hostile to each other, looks like a plausibility to me. What do you guys think? I have always been a fan of the helicarrier from Marvel. I mean, that machine is just majestic, and when I saw today's open discussion, all I could think about was the helicarrier. Do you guys remember the helicarrier takeoff from Avengers? Imagine aliens are on it instead of humans. Today's open discussion is the extraterrestrials using it, right? What are they even doing on it? And thank you very much for watching the video. Share in the comments and do like the video and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.